Hello, welcome to Rocking Five. My name is Cecil, and we'll be around here for a little while. We got a lot of nice things to show you, and if you're new with us, this is a good time to register. If you just email or just message our Facebook page, put in your shipping address and your email address, and then you're registered. And you only do that one time, and you're in the computer, and then you see something you want, you just comment sold, the item number, in any size or color or quantities, anything like that pertains to whatever you're looking at. So, and kind of the way we work, we're here Monday night at 6, Tuesday night at 6, and Wednesday morning at 10 o'clock. We start a box for you on Monday night, and then we just keep adding to the box if you're with us Tuesday night and Wednesday morning. And then on this afternoon, once the sale ends, we'll start invoicing, and we'll have your invoices out by this evening sometime. It's usually a little bit later in the evening before we get everything out there in terms of the invoices. And then as soon as you pay, we ship it within 24 hours. And usually most of our shipping goes out on Thursday. Few go out on Friday, but we get 99% of everything out Thursday and Friday. So there's no delay, and we get it out to you as soon as we can. So if you're out there, if you'd say hi and let me know you're there, that I'd sure appreciate that. Hello, Lori. Hello, Brandy. Well, it says there's 11 people out there that aren't saying anything. I don't know. Don't be bashful. Maybe say hi and let me know where you're at. Hello, Becky, Amanda, and Colleen, and Stephanie. Deb, how are you? Hello, AJ. I'm glad you guys can make it this morning. I hope you got your coffee with you. I got mine here with me this morning. I'm not taking any chances again. Hello, Sue. That's good. That dozing and snoozing is a good place to be at, where you're just not asleep, but you're not quite awake yet. That's one of my favorite places right there. Hello, Mitzi. When you're asleep, you don't know how good it is, but when you're awake, you kind of realize how good that is, with that dozing thing. Okay, we're going to get going here. Just trying to think if there's anything else. I guess that about covered it. Okay, our first item is going to be, I don't know about y'all, but we got flies here. And these are those fly ribbons, fly catcher ribbons. And there's 10 of them in this little box here. And they, y'all have seen them around, I'm sure. These are I've seen them every time I ever go anywhere. They hang in there, and you pull that little thing out of the bottom of it, and you got this tape that hangs there, and they just go, and they stick to it, and that's in them. And there's 10 of these in a box, and they're $5 a box, $5 for a 10-pack, and they work great in your tack room, outside your barn, in your kitchen, wherever you want to put them. Okay, Jackie, thank you. We have one for you. They're item 124, and they're $5. There's 10 of them in there, of those fly ribbons. And these are made by Bondi, which is that same company that makes Revenge, which I forgot to bring in here this morning. We'll have to skip the Revenge until Monday, I guess. I forgot to get it and bring it in. Duh. Just when I said that this was made by the same company, I realized I was supposed to bring a bottle of that in here to show you, and I didn't. So, okay, Danny, Danelle, we have one of these for you. Thank you, Danny. Item 124, and they're $5. 10-pack. Next item is going to be item 244. And that's a bucket hook. Hangs on a 2x6 stall door, wherever you want to hang it. And it's got a hook under here to hang your bucket. These are item 244, and they're $4. They're galvanized. They shouldn't rust. Metal. And they'll hold the weight too. Item 244, and they're $4. They say it'll hang on a 2x6 rail fence or possibly a stall door. Depends on your stall door. It's got a nice hook on there. Item 244, and they're $4. Did we have a beautiful morning? If y'all are in Utah, didn't we have a beautiful morning this morning? I got up this morning and I thought, you know, as hot and as bad as it was yesterday, and it was absolutely beautiful this morning when we came down here. Okay, Becky, thank you. I have two of them for you. Is the weather getting nice in Colorado? It's item 244, and they're $4. We're going to move along. The next item. I wouldn't feel like it was a sale if we didn't have this one. And this is that Feebling liquid saddle soap. I call this one the Doings, because that's what this truly is. You take this and a toothbrush and a sponge or a little piece of sheepskin if you have it, and squirt this on that basket weaver down in that floral tooling, and take a toothbrush to it, and in just a little while you're gonna think you bought a new saddle. Really good stuff. It's Feeblings. It's $9.50. It's a 16-ounce spray bottle. Well, you were up at sunrise then, so you're not still just dozing. Either that or you've been up all night to see the sunrise. Okay, Brandy, thank you. You're going to really like this stuff. I went through hundreds of gallons of this when I was selling saddles, used saddles, and that's why I call it the Doings, because it'll make an old one almost new again. Kind of both, huh? I think our Bondi that I forgot to bring in just appeared, and even some of that bodyguard that we didn't need. Thank you. Okay, this is item 190. It's $9.50, and it's a 16-ounce spray bottle, and it's the Doings. Okay, next item is going to be item 159. And that's these saddlebags. I don't know if I had these up last night or Monday night or not. Seems like I may have had them up Monday night. I think these are really, aside from 100 in Colorado already. Wow. I don't know what it is outside here yet, but I don't think it's anywhere near 100. I think it kind of cooled off a little this morning, hopefully. Aside from these having really fancy colors on them, these are a lightweight. When I say lightweight, they don't weigh a lot. They don't have a lot of weight to them, but they're a nice heavy fabric. on them. It's a nylon, and it has a nice, strong, heavy nylon cord all around the edges. They're lightweight, insulated for. I mean, they got insulation in them. And then they have these quick release snaps on them. Yeah, nothing's quick release for me. Okay, life really is not that difficult. It's just when you're a klutz. But these are heavily padded. You open it up, this is padded, this piece here. Then you got a mesh pocket down in there, plus the other space. Then you can pull that over in there with more padding. The lid is padded. You put that over it. It's got another mesh pocket on the outside that the outside lid covers. Then you got pockets on both ends. It's the same deal on the other side, except you have two regular pockets over here. And then when you open it up, you got two more pockets on the inside. And again, this is heavily insulated. That goes over that. That goes over that. You got a couple of tie-ons up here on the top, straps, with a couple of more grommets in the top. More snaps to keep it from sliding back on you. And another thing I like too, it's got a handle. It's not going to be on your horse forever. So you got to, sooner or later you're going to carry it. And this is it has a nice handle. So if you got a load of stuff in here, they're a handy deal. I have these in brown, black, blue, purple, and teal. So I have two, it's tan actually on the brown. I have two tan, one black, one blue, two purple, and one teal on these. Well, I don't have a teal anymore. It looks like I wasn't on this quick enough. Jessica got the teal one, and I'm sorry. Oh, that's Jessica both. Okay, only have one teal, Jessica. You know, I don't really know, Brandy. You bring it up. It's it's just padded. I think it's a thick padding in it with a nylon cover on it. I think it would be stiff if it had what do you call it? If it had like regular insulation on it. Well, that's not bad, is it, Raquel? That's kind of nice, in fact, compared to yesterday. Yeah, I'll do 76 every day. Yeah, I go back to 76. Okay, these are item number 159, and they're $45. So the teal is gone. I have two tan ones, one black, one blue, and two purple on them. Okay, Jessica. Okay, we're going to move along. Next item is item 145. And this is a Bozell with a horsehair macate reins. It's got a futurity knot on the brow band with rawhide, black rawhide dyed up there with white chevrons on it. There's the Bozell, rawhide with white chevrons. There's the connectors on it. Also got the rawhide on the cheeks. Got a throat latch. This reins is like you get about it's 8 feet of reins, and that leaves you about 13 feet of lead on it. I saw these reins alone here locally. I go say where, and I don't remember. It was $82 or $83 they wanted for them just for the reins, the horsehair Mecate reins. So this is the reins, the Bozell, and the bridle. Is $74. Item 145, $74. Oh, it's going up to 97. That's better than going up to 108. I guess if you're down there around Arizona, down there in Phoenix somewhere, probably better than going up to 110 or 15. So actually, we have it pretty good here, I think, Raquel. Okay, next item is going to be item 344. It's a snaffle with got a dog bone. It's a 5-inch bit with a dog bone center with copper rollers on it. It's got 7 1/4-inch cheeks. It's got a little bit of action in there. This is item 344, and they're $24. Nice bit. Those rollers give them something to play with. Keeps them slobbering some too. Item 344, and they're $24. Okay, I got one left of this next item I'm going to show you. And it's item 524. It's $81. This is a saddle pad with diamond memory foam felt in it. This is like a pad and with a heavy wool blanket over the top of it. I have one of them left. They're $81. It's a 1-inch thick. It's 36 by 34 show pad. Has a wear leathers, as you can see there. There's the inside. This is that memory foam inside, and it's got a wool cover on it, wool top, wear leathers. It says it's 1 inch thick, but I think it's thicker than that. I think it's probably 1 inch, close to 1.5 inches thick on this, between the pad and the blanket. It's item 524, and it's $81. Yeah. Okay. Item 524, $81. We had those, Brandy, when we had those the teal blankets in, I think we sold 6 of them in about 10 minutes, maybe not, maybe 5 minutes. They just went poof, and they were gone. And those were 1-inch teal felt with the wear leathers on them. And we haven't been able to get them back in since. Should have got 100 of them. Next item is item 320. And this isn't a set. This is, I have a wither strap that matches this bridle that I'm going to show you next. But that's the bridle that, but this is the wither strap. It's $23. Goes from 23 to 29 inches. A scissor snaps on both ends. The beads are inset down in the leather. They're not laying on the top. And it's nice and smooth on the back. Item 320, and it's $23. That's for the wither strap. Now here's the bridle. We have the bridle that matches this, and it's item 264. I have one left on the bridle. It's $49. And again, these beads are set down in the leather. They're not just laying on top. And then it's smooth in the back, so you're not rubbing beads on their brow or their brow on your beads. Well, you know, Jessica, everybody, you know what they say about opinions and what people think, don't you? Well, that's all I can say about it. I think if you like it and it's teal and you like teal and you like it, I think that's the thing to do. But see, there again, that's just my opinion. Yeah, and these are set down in the leather, and they're smooth on the back, smooth on the back of the brow band, and it matches this wither strap that we just had up. So I got one bridle left and two wither straps left on these two items that match. What kind of accents did you paint on it? Did you paint feathers or? Now I would say if you painted 4-leaf clovers on it in teal, now that might look a little bit funny. I don't know what kind of accents you painted on it. Item 264, it's $49, one left. Next item is item 543. Now, this is one of those we had a debate around here about the color thing on it again, because it can be, it says here that it's blue, purple, and white, and it is. And that what looks like black is actually a dark purple. So it's purple and white and blue. It's not periwinkle like that other one we had. Well, that'll be different looking, Jessica. Give it a little color anyway, huh? Yes, send us a picture. We'll post it, if that's all right with you. This is a one ear. It's got adjustment buckles on both sides. It's $34, beaded, and it's blue, purple, and white. And then that on your screen, what looks like black is actually purple, but it just looks black. I swear. Item 543, and they're $34. Now this bridle I've been going to have up for the last 2 weeks. Okay, Deb, thank you. We have that one for you. I think you'll really like that one. That's a nice little bridle. I was going to put this bridle up. I had it up quite a while ago, and we sold a couple of them, and then I got a couple left. And for about the last 2 weeks, I've been going to put it up, and I haven't been able to find it. I mean, we got lots of stuff back there, and it was kind of hidden in behind a bunch of other stuff. But this is brow band, and it's got two colors. You can see there with the concho there, it's got some black leather there by the bullets. Then down on the cheeks, then there by the tie, that's black. So it's a medium oil, medium brown, and black, two-tone. When they say two-tone, I have to automatically think about old used car salesman ads. Two-tone paint radio heater, white side wall tires, completely equipped. That was a long time ago. This is item 228 and it's $34. The strings need to get oiled down a little bit. Nice bridle. Okay, next item is going to be item 480. Lanterns. We have these in two flavors. We have red and black. The black is kind of a flat black, and that red is like fire engine red. They take 2 D batteries, which we don't include the batteries, the way they always say. And they're metal, and it has a on-off switch here. It goes dimmer, you know, so you can go dim or you can go really bright. I don't know what that's doing to the camera, but there's the black one. It's item 480 and they're $17. If you're going camping, it's a really handy deal. Or here's the red one, same deal. It's a bright one. You want to go out and flag a train down or something? There you go, you'll be all set. See? Item 480 and they're $17. Red and black. $480. You look at those for a minute. What you see is red dots now. Okay, next item. It's going to be item 538. Down there for now. 538. Where are you? There you are. This one's a set. This is 3 pieces. Breast collar with teal buck stitch on it. Bridle. Same thing with teal buck stitch on it. Comes with a 7-foot 5/8 split reins. Comes with it. So you get the reins. Here's the bridle. And it has that kind of distressed thing they do to the leather. You can see it looks white on the screen here to me, but it's just kind of, they give it that kind of worn look. Has kind of a copper finish on the buckles. This is item 538. With teal buck stitch on there. Copper. It has some diamond or crystal conchos on it. And the brow band. Also down there on the keeper. for your bit. 538. There's the bridle. And here is the breast collar. Again, that flower looks really white in my screen here. It's not that white. It's just this amount of light on it. It's a lighter color, but it's not that shiny white like that looks like. It's got a copper plate in the center. Nice double leather tie down with a copper bolt snap on it for your hookup. It's item 538 and it's $118. Next item is going to be our Daybreak Farms muffins. So speaking of muffins, I'm going to have a little shot of coffee. Sorry. These muffins are made by Daybreak Farms. It's a U.S. made. It's a U.S. company. Really great little company. They hire all special needs kids to do these. This is a 2-pound bag. It's I don't know how many are in there. There's a lot of them in there, and we have all different flavors on them. Like AJ there, she just ordered the naturals. Now the naturals don't have any candy in them. They're a brand and molasses-based muffin, and the naturals are just that. It's a muffin like that. But other ones, like this one, Stars and Stripes, has peppermint and different kind of little candies in the center of them. And so that one's Stars and Stripes. We have one here called Magic Middles. This one has, I think, has jelly beans in the center of this one. They have little different treats inside of them. Here's a new one we just got. This is called Apple Cinema. Apple Cinema Yums. Oh, you already saw those, Jessica. Okay, we have those for you, and we have those for you, AJ. The jelly beans are in the Magic Middles. Raquel? At least that's what I'm told. I haven't had one of them, so I don't know for sure there's a jelly bean, but that's what they said. It has a piece of candy in there that you can see. Let me get one of them here, Magic Middles. That looks like a jelly bean in there. Yeah, it looks like it might be jelly beans, and then one of these things that looks like it might have a sugar cube in it too. I don't know. Good stuff. Okay, Jackie, we have the Magic Middles for you. And we have them for you, Raquel. Oh, okay, AJ. AJ says the Magic Middles have jelly beans and peppermints. So then we have ones that are, if you got a horse out in the pasture that you're tired of chasing to catch up. These are called Pocket Pop'ems. These are smaller, so you get twice as many of them. It's still a 2-pound bag, and it's still $14. But these are smaller, and you get them used to every time they see you getting one of these. Pretty soon you walk out to the pasture and they come to you instead of you chasing them down. So, okay, Raquel, we got a apple cinnamon for you also. And these are called Pocket Pop'ems, the little ones. Okay, they're item 209 and they're $14. No, I'm not guaranteeing anything, Jessica. But it's the same thing as you do with sugar with them. You know, they get used to seeing you and they know that something good's coming. They want to get over there and find out what that good thing is. So those are item 209 and they're $14. Next item is going to be item 548. $538 again. Sure. What's 538? 538 is this teal buck stitch. You get the also on these reins. The reins have they're dark oil and they have a teal buck stitch on the ends of the reins too. About the last foot and a half probably. It's got the teal buck stitch on the reins. I forgot to show that. There's the bridle. The buck stitch teal on the top and the crown. There's the bridle. Here's the breast collar. What am I doing here? I'm getting all turned around here. Over there. Okay, Raquel. You don't have to stock up on these muffins. You know, it's not like toilet paper or something that you gotta start stocking up on. You know, we'll have these around for a while. So there's the breast collar. This is item 538. It's $118. Got a copper finish on the plate, double leather on the tie down with a copper finish bolt for your hookup. Here's the bridle. You got the buck stitch on the top of the bridle over the crown. I do, Raquel. I have some ends bumper spurs. Oh, stirrups. You mean spurs or stirrups bumper? It's got crystals in the conchos. Copper finish on the buckles and the concho with the diamonds or the crystals on it. It's item 538 and it's $118. You get the bridle, the breast collar, and the 7-foot split, 5/8 split reins with it. And here are the reins, Riley. And they have the buck stitch down the last, about 1.5 feet of buck stitch on the reins. They're dark oil with the teal buck stitch on them, on the reins. 7 foot, 5/8, rounded edges. Nice reins. With that, we're going to have to move on along here. That's what I figured, Tyson. I haven't seen any bumper stirrups around in a long time. Okay, Raquel, we have this for you. Thank you. We're going to look for some bumper stirrups pretty soon. I didn't have those up, but we're going to, I'm going to go out there and grab a pair in just a minute. Next item is going to be item 548, and this is a red arrow rope halter, beaded nose. It's got fabric on the back of the nose, so it's not rubbing their nose with beads. 7-foot lead. Got a nice swivel bolt to connect. It's item 548 and it's $22. Horse size with a lot of adjustment. $548, $22. Beads are white with red arrows on them. Okay. Next item. It's going to be item 429. Excuse me. These are barrel stir. Well, you got me confused now, see, Raquel. I'm calling these spurs. Barrel stirrups. They're aluminum, engraved. They have a 1.5-inch tread. They're 4 3/4 wide, and they have a 3-inch neck on them. I don't know how well you can see that etching on there. Very cool. They're lightweight. They're aluminum, and they're gonna probably outlast all of us. Item 429, they're $49. I have one left. That's this pair here. Okay, we're going to move on. Next item, 485. It's complete hackamore setup. Item 485 comes with a 7-foot split reins. The hackamore, the cheeks on this are 7.5 inches. It has a rubber nose band on it. It's probably cable under there, or chain, cable or chain, but I imagine it's cable. I don't know. Haven't been underneath it. Got a nice chain, double adjustable chin strap. Got a slobber strap with it. Nice bridle with it. This is item 485. Throat latch. Adjustment buckles on both sides. Item 485 and it's $62. And that's a nice deal on this hackamore. Okay. Next item is going to be item number 408. 408. These are men's This is that dark brown iron bumper spurs. I'm just trying to remember off the top of my head. I think they have a 3-inch opening and a 1-inch band on it, on the band. And the shank is, I want to say 2 inches with a bumper on them. And they're $24. Item 408. Men's bumper stirrups. Well, it says 3 1/4 boot width on there, and a 2.5-inch shank, 1-inch band. Okay, Raquel, those are for you. We got them for you. Thank you. Well, let's see what else we got here this morning. Excuse me. Next item. These are tempered glass cutting boards. Some of y'all have been with us a while, have seen these before. These are 12 by 16. They're tempered glass. They resist stains, heat, bacteria, and odors. They're dishwasher safe. They won't crack, chip, or peel. They have these little feet on the back, the bottom, keep it, level. This one is called black and white. We have 2 other flavors here on these. This one is black and white, of course. This one is item 220. This one's called standing. Bring your wheelbarrow, Raquel. Your wheelbarrow and Tyson's truck. This one is called standing. And this one is called running. Okay, Angela, we have the standing. Oh, and the running. Here's the running. You'd seen the running before, hadn't you? Thank you, Angela. Item 220, and they're $10. Tempered glass cutting boards. Little feet on the bottom. $220, they're $10. So there's running. Here's standing. And we got one left on this black and white one, and this is it on it. Black and white, only have one. Yeah, they're really cool, aren't they, Angela? I think Raquel was talking about having these and framing it, or redoing one of her rooms, and was going to frame it. The first time I saw them, I thought, boy, that'll make a nice picture. Okay, black and white. Item 220, and they're $10. Next item is item 463. It's a show halter, dark oil, leather. It's got a 6-foot, 1-inch lead, and the chain on it is probably very close to 2 feet. I would say it's got a 2-foot chain on it with a bolt snap on it. on the end. Yeah. You know, I thought cowboy bathrooms was about 100 yards out the back door somewhere. We used to call them privies. I don't know what they call them now. Yeah, I don't even think they have them anymore. Okay. Show halter. It's leather. It's item 463 and it's $52. Got the round throat on it. None of that stuff out in the backyard, huh? Raquel. When I was a kid in Memphis, we were one of the first families that had indoor plumbing and had an indoor bathroom. And our uncles used to come over and on the weekend and take a bath over there. But we had an indoor toilet and an indoor bathtub that they added onto the old house there. I remember my uncles and cousins coming over. Item 463 and it's $52. Nice halter. Got a nice chain on it. Double crown. Average horse size. Item 463 and it's $52. Next item is going to be item 404. See, when I put that hook up there, it's just a little bit too high to hardly reach. Okay, item 404. This is $82. This comes with a nylon Macate reins. It's a rope or yacht line, they call it, nylon braided. So you got about 8 feet of reins. That'll leave you about 13 feet of lead with this. And you got a leather popper on the end of that. Now here's the Bozell. Black and teal and white beads on the nose, on the cheeks, and on the brow band. Rawhide Bozell. It's item 404 and it's $82. Nice setup. Bozell, teal Macate reins, and a bridle, beaded bridle. Item 404 is $82. Next item is item 219. Find him. This is a dog collar. This has a herringbone beads on the top. And the beads are set down in the leather. They're not laying on top. And it's smooth on the back. They're not pulling their hair out. Has a nice copper finish on the buckle with a little keeper. And then you have a D-ring there for a dog tag or a leash or both. I have these in small, medium, and large. I have 1 large, 2 medium, and 2 small on these. Item 219 and they're $14. We just saw something a little while ago. Lori showed to me on Facebook these dog collars, and they're not as nice as these, and they want $50 for them. I thought, really? Beads are inside the leather, and nice buckle. Have been small, medium, and large, and they're $14. Item 219. Okay, next items. We've got some Montana silver, Montana silversmiths. We don't do a lot of this, kind of the jewelry stuff, but we got some. So I'm going to show them to you as good as I can. This first one's going to be item 223. It's $12. It's a call it a pyramid necklace. It's a black diamond shaped pyramid. And it has I don't know, I guess this is why we don't do a lot of these, but that's a necklace. It's $12. It's Montana silversmith black pyramid necklace. Hello, Tammy. How are you? You probably just mostly see just shiny. I don't know if you can even make out the necklace hardly. Well, let's see if we try this a different way. So maybe you can see it. Yeah, maybe that's better. Okay, Raquel, thank you. We have one for you. It comes with a chain. They don't tell me on my sheet how long the chain is. I'm going to say it's probably an 18-inch chain. Item 223, and it's $12. Okay, that's 223. Next one is going to be item number 199. I have 3 of each of these, all of these. This is item 199. And again, it's Montana silversmith. It's got the silver chain. And it looks like it's got some extension on the chain too, so you can let it a little further out. How did I have that before so you could see it? Yeah, not too good a camera for this. Item 199, it's $18. Montana silversmith. I don't know if I'm showing you the right side or not. This one says cable chain. Trying to figure out how to do these so you can see them. That's the back. There, that's the front side. Has a black background in it. Item 199, and it's $18. Montana silversmith. Now this one is, next one's going to be item 200. We had these up, this one that's coming up, we had this up right after we very first started. And I think we had a half a dozen of them. We have one left of it. And I'll do that one now. It's item 200. And this is a Montana silversmith again. It's a black double chain with chevrons, and I think it's got little black crystals in it. No, that's not good. I gotta figure out how to, so people can see these. Okay, Raquel, that was the only one we had on this one, so that's gone. And the next one is item 258. I can get this back in its bag, not messing him up. Okay, item 258. They called this one a Montana silversmith horseshoe nail wreath necklace. That 200, I'm sorry, Tammy, I only had one of those left. And Raquel was right on that one. There was only one of them. Oh, I see what they're talking about. It's the head of the nail and it's two-tone. It's kind of a rose gold, silver and rose gold finish. I don't know if you'll be able to see that with crystals in the center of it. Yeah. Yeah, really bad way to try to show these things. But it's kind of a rose gold and silver. Okay, Tammy, thank you. We have this one for you. And we have one for you, Raquel. I have one left. I had 3 of these. This really doesn't... Okay, Heidi, we have one for you. This really doesn't do these... really doesn't do these justice. We're just not camera ready for these kind of things here to be showing. I guess we should get back to do what we've been doing that you can see. Next item is going to be item 377. If I can find them. Yeah. There's a bridle. It's got black hardware. It's got black lacing on it. Medium oil with black lacing. There's the brow band. It's smooth in the back there, you see. Black hardware. Got a throat latch. Got more black lacing down the cheeks. Loop tie-ins. It's item 377 and it's $40. Nice bridle. Okay, next item is going to be item 313. Now it's time for water. It's starting to warm up in here now. What did I do here? These hay bags, we've sold a truckload of these. These are the bigger ones. These measure 29 inches high and they're 16 inches wide. It has a solid bottom in it. 2x2 squares to feed out of. And I'll say it holds a better part of a bale of hay. Probably not the whole bale, but you get 3/4 of it in there for sure. They're item 313 and they're $21. I have these in black, red, teal, and purple on these feed bags. Item 313 and they're $21. Got the metal D-rings for your tie on them. And when that's full of hay, it doesn't flop down like that. You know, it gets plumped out there so they can get to it. Item 313 and they're $21. Black, red, teal, and purple. Solid bottom. Okay, let's see what else we got. Okay. Next item is going to be item 501. Yeah, 501. That's a little boot bank. Okay, Deb, we have a red one for you. Thank you. Those are really good hay bags. 501. It's a very fancy boot bank. There's a slot where you put the money in, and there's a thing there in the sole right here where you can get the money out. Item 501, and they're $18. Fancy little boot bank. If you got one that needs to save up for his first saddle or first horse, get him started with that. Maybe his first pair of boots. Item 501, they're $18. Boot bank. Okay, let's see what else we have. Okay, this next item is going to be item 357. Now, on this item, it's a set, and it's a bridle, breast collar, and reins. But I also have two items coming behind this set that match it. And that'll be the wither strap and a rope halter with the same pattern on the nose of it. And those three, it'll be three different numbers. We got them in all three different times, and they wound up with three different numbers on them. And okay, the first one is going to be item 357. I don't know where they're 5/8. This comes with a 7-foot 5/8 split reins. Okay, Becky, thank you. We have a couple of those for you. That's that good grandkid stuff, you know. It's going to be item 357. It's a bridle, breast collar, and 7-foot split reins. And I must have left the 7-foot split reins out there in the warehouse hanging on the hook. I didn't get it in here, but you know what a 7-foot 5/8 split reins looks like by now. So here's the breast collar. And it's teal. It has these crosses with diamonds, black diamonds, and or crystals rather, and silver crystals in them. Has a fabric back on it, so you're not rubbing that on their shoulder. Got a nice tie down with a Conway buckle on it. It's item 357, and this set is $108. Breast collar, bridle, and reins. Here's the bridle. Teal, white, black, and kind of a gold color. And the buckle's kind of a distressed nickel finish with black crystals on it. Okay, it's item 357. It's $108 for the bridle, breast collar, and split reins. And we have the wither strap that matches that set. Same pattern. Beads are inset in the leather. Smooth on the back of the wither strap. It's got scissor snaps on the ends. It goes from 23 to 28 inches. And it's $18. This is item 355 for just the wither strap. And then what matches this is the rope halter. It's the same bead pattern. Full horse size. Got a nice swivel bolt, and I'll say 7 feet of that yacht line, braided yacht line lead rope on it. Yeah, I'm sorry, Terry, it doesn't. And this is the rope halter that matches all of that. And this is item 356 on the rope halter. So 356 on the rope halter, 355 on the wither strap, and 357 on the set, which is bridle, breast collar, and reins. So there. Yeah, you know, we probably ought to just combine this, and it would sure make showing this a lot easier. But like I say, we got these in it. The numbers are pretty sequential, but we got them in at different times on that. So our next item is going to be item 434. And that's going to be a lunge line. It's 25 feet. 25 feet is $22. It has. This may not look like 25 feet, but it is. It's a soft, they call it soft pro-braided lunge line. It's got a nice heavy brass swivel bolt on one end. Then on the other end, it has a rubber stopper as opposed to a wristlet thing that you don't want to put your hand in if you're lunging a horse, especially if you don't know how that horse is going to react. I got snatched halfway across an arena when I was a kid, having my hand in one of those wrist things with a lunge line. I've never done that since. So this is item 434. It has a rubber stopper that you used and a nice heavy bolt snap on the other end. It's 25 feet. I have these in black, purple, blue, and red. Item 434. Yeah, black, purple, blue, and red. Lunge lines. $22. Okay. Here's another item here we've got. I've got two of these. This is called a gate guard. It's 17.5 inches wide and 19 inches high. It's got 3 bolt snaps down each side. It's got a nice heavy mesh straps across through the middle of the nylon on them. Put it across the stall door, put it in the trailer. a lot of places you can use them. They're item number 337 and they're $25. And I have 2 of these and in 2 different colors of black. Okay, Brandy, we have a purple one for you. Thank you. On the lunge line. Okay, this is item 337, and it's $25. They call it a stall guard. Next item is going to be item number 394. And these are a metal bridle bracket. They're $3.94. They're $4. They're kind of a copper, hammered copper finish on them. They're metal. Come with a little bag with 3 screws in it to hang it. Hang your bridle in. You still have a hook under there for your reins or something else. Whatever you want to hang on it. Metal, copper, hammered copper finish, and they're $4. Oh, and I have 5 plain black ones, it says. I thought the black ones were all gone. I guess not. We got 5 of them. So we have it in, a lot of them in the bronze or this copper hammered finish. And then I have 5 of them in black. And they're the same thing, they're just different colors. Okay, item 394, and it's $4. Okay, next items are going to be some tie straps, nylon tie straps. And I have several different flavors of these. So let's just do them one at a time here. This first one's going to be item 446. Okay, Deb, I have 3 of them in black for you. Thank you. Really handy little gadgets, you know. It's my walls here would be I could use them here. I wish I could use them here, but the walls here just aren't the right kind of setup for them. Okay, these are nylon latigo and off billet or tie strap. Not latigo, tie strap. You get the leather tie on with it. This is purple and red and black and teal and white. The tie strap is 6 feet. It's 1 3/4 inches wide. It's got the holes punched in it, and the tie-on leathers for it. They're $18. And then on the matching Latigo, which is a much heavier nylon, because you don't have to tie this one. You have to tie the other one. This is item 446, and they're $18. Next one is going to be item 447. Same deal. They're 6 foot, 1.75 on the strap. It's got the leather tie there on it. Comes with it. 6 feet, 1.75 on the tie strap, and then on the billet it's 18 inches by 1.75 inches. And again, the nylon's about twice as thick as the tie strap. These tie straps are thinner so you can tie them. I have seen these that the tie strap is so thick that you can't tie them. So it's like, what were they thinking, you know? 6 foot on the tie strap, 1.75 inches, 18 inches on the billet by 1.75 inches. This is item 447, and these are $18. This one is black, purple, red, and white on these. Next one is item 448. These are, we got 2 more of these. Yeah. Item 448. Same thing. Tie strap is 1.75 inches by 6 feet. It's got the leather tie connector with it. And then the billet is 18 inches by 1.75 inches with the tie strap. And it's much thicker again than the tie strap. Item 448, and they're $18. I think I got one more of these. Item 449. Again, these are 6 feet, 1.75 inches on the tie strap. Okay, Jessica, thank you. I had that 448 for you. That's the teal one, wasn't it? Yeah. Thank you. And this one is 449. 6 foot on the tie strap, 1.75 inches. This one has it has a black background with kind of pink and teal feathers on it. 1.75 inches by 6 feet, and the Latigo is 18 inches. Where you can see it, and you got the leather tie connector with it. This one's item 449. Okay. Oh, it is warming up in here. Next item is 406. These are some wool blankets. First ones are 406. That's these over here. These are a nice 100% New Zealand wool blankets. They're $47. They're 32 by 64. Means you got a double ply wool blanket. And the colors go all the way through. There's no that funny stuff with the colors. It's 32 by 64 when you open it up, which is a big hefty blanket. They're 100% New Zealand wool. Item 406, and they're $47. Wow. You fold that down and you got a real nice 32 by 32 saddle blanket. almost a pad. And when you figure it's double, not quite a pad, but it's a nice heavy blanket. It's item 406, and they're $47. This one is number D. I have one of each of these. This one is D. And this one is C. Same deal, 32 by 64, different colors. It's 406 and it's $47. This has purple, tan, red, black, white, blue. $32 by 64, 100% New Zealand wool. Nice blankets. They're $47. This one is number C. The first one was item number D. Okay, that's those two. Now I have three more that are same deal. They're 100% New Zealand wool. They're 32 by 64. That's them up there on the picture. Number G there is opened up so you can see what they open up like. These are $47. And again, 100% New Zealand wool for $47. See one you like, I'll pull it up and bring it right up here for you. Okay, next item is going to be item 397, and these are bumper spurs with rowels on them. Little rowels. These are ladies' spurs or youth. They have a 2.5 inch opening on them. They're the black iron. And you see they have the two small rowels, roller rowels on there. Not enough to get yourself in trouble with them, but enough for a good nudge. Item 397, and they're $25. Okay, Deb, thank you. We have that for you. That's a really nice pad. Number G, or blanket, not pad. Okay, Raquel, we have a pair of these for you. Thank you. I have one pair left. I had 2 pair of these left is all. I have one more. Anybody wants them? Item 397. They're $25. Bumper spurs with a little bit of a rowel on them. It's a little bit of giddy up. Okay, next item is item 373. These are some spur straps. Find out where I put them. These are hair on hide spur straps. This particular pair is black and white. It has a little bit of brown in them, and they're all different. They, you know, the patterns on none of them are exactly the same. But it's pretty much what they are, you know. Hair on hide spur straps, $12. Item 373. Then I have a set coming up here that that we have some same number 373, but this pair is just a plain tan color that's going to match a hair on hide set that we have. It's item number 372. I have one left of these. It's a bridal breast collar reins. Okay, you get a 5/8, 7-foot split reins with it. Five-eighths split reins. And here's the bridle. This has the hair on it. It's inset down in the leather, not laying off up on top. Same thing on the cheeks. And you got the silver buttons down the cheeks and also around the brow band. This set's $84. The bridle, breast collar, and reins. And I have one left. That's this one. There's the bridle. And here is the breast collar. You got the silver buttons all the way around on that. It's got reinforced ends on the, as you can see, on the ends of each side. It's a nice tie down with a bolt snap on it. You hook them up. It's item 372 and it's $81. I'm sorry, $84. It's got a felt kind of a material on the back. Item 372, bridle, breast collar, and reins. And I have a pair of these 373 spur straps that match that. Pretty close. That are just kind of one color on the hair on these. It's item 372 and it's $84. I have one bareback pad, Becky, and I've got that. I don't think I had that coming up tonight, but it's sitting right here. I can show it to you. It's as far as bareback pads go, it's pretty pricey, but it's a real nice bareback pad. This is item 504. It's $106. I'm a firm believer that bareback pads are not supposed to have stirrups on them. That's a real bad idea that somebody came up with. Anyway, these have two D-rings up on the top here. You can hook a strap to. It's got a really nice wide cinch belt on it. It's got the rubber gripper things on it to help hold that in place. Same thing with the seat. Seat's got kind of a suede-ish fabric with the little buttony things on it. Has a D-ring in the back, I guess, a crupper or hang something on it. And then it has a couple of more D-rings in the front if you wanted to put if you wanted to put a brush color on it. These are really nice bareback pad. Okay, Becky, thank you. This was the last one I had. I'm glad you liked that one, Tyson. Yeah, I knew you had one, that you got one. And it's got a nice cinch to it too. It's not, you know, and to me, again, you know, they're not supposed to have stirrups. That's a bad idea somebody came up with. Okay, next item. Again, thank you, Becky. Next item is CC ball caps. This is about the end of this particular one. These I have, these are the old standard ones that they, I guess, were the originals. And they're the soft cotton, you know, that are all half wore out and everything. It's got the nice ponytail elastic thing in the back with a, what do you call it, Velcro sizer on the back. And I have these. This is item 323. They're $19. I have one gray, one teal, one coral, two black ones, and three, I guess that's olive. Yes, olive. 3 olive colored on these. Again, these are the original ones. These are the ones that, before they started getting too fancy with all the mesh and everything. The 2 black ones, 3 olive, 1 coral, 1 teal, and 1 gray. Okay, Danny, I have a black one for you. Thank you. Coral, teal, gray, olive, and 1 black left on those. Item 223. Next item is going to be back into some insect killing business. We got some Bondi Revenge up here. This is a 32-ounce spray bottle. It's $12. It's item 122. This is good around horses, beef, dairy cows, goats, sheep, and swine. Horse flies and face flies sprayed direct. Not in their eyes, though. Bondi Revenge. Item 122 is $12 for a 32-ounce spray bottle. Okay, next item. The item 155. This is some more giddy up business. This is an over and under leather with a, it's got that wristlet thing on it. It's about 3/8 stitched down to the popper on the end. Really soft, and flap them around. Item 155, and they're $14. Over and under. Has that little Yeah, so you can tighten up the wristlet on it to 3/8 down to the popper. Item 155, $14. Okay, next item. It's going to be item 167. And these are $12. If you got a little something you need to tote around, this might just be the thing. I have these in several flavors there, you can see. That picture that's on the front is a 8x8 pocket. These measure 13.5 by 14.5, and the picture piece on the front is 8x8 pocket. It has a 13-inch drop strap on them. They're digital print on canvas. And let's see, Aztec I have 2, the blanket I have 1, boots I have 1, chaps I have 4, hat I have 4, and horse I have 1. And they're $12. It's a good little tote bag. Carry a laptop, or kids carry their books in it, lunch, whatever you got to tote around. It gives you a little better idea of the size on them. Okay, Becky, thank you. We have the horse for you. I think I had one left on that horse. Yeah, you got the last horse. The last horse. This one is boots. This one here is Aztec. Here's that horse, Becky. Okay, Danny, we have the boots for you. That was the last boots, too. I think this one is chaps. And again, that's a 8x8 pocket out here in the front. And they open up nice, just whatever you need to tote your stuff around there. One of those chaps. Then we have this one, I think is it's called blanket or hat. I'm not sure which. I have to look. Oh, this one's called vest. And this one's called blanket. I don't know why that one's not called hat. That's a whole lot of hat she's got. And this one is, what the heck was this one? This one is hat. I don't know how they figure. And that's them. They're $12 for these nice little totes. Canvas, got the pocket on the front. Thank you, Danny, and thank you, Becky. One more here. Put these back and hung back up right there. Okay, next item is going to be item 211. 211. This is an arrow set. This is the last one of this particular one. We had two different arrow sets, and this is item 211. This was the first arrow sets that we had that we sold out of, I think, 3 times. But this is item 211. It's $105. You get the bridle, breast collar, wither strap, and reins with this set, and it's $105. Let me these unhooked here. Wither strap, and I have one left of this one, this particular one. Here's the breast collar. Item 211. And again, these beads are set in the leather. They're not laying up on top, and then they're smooth on the back. And then you've got copper buttons run across the top down to these kind of turquoise conchos. Item 211, it's $105. You get this breast collar, bridle, reins, and wither strap. It's a 1-ear bridle. The bridle. And again, this has fabric behind it on the ear side. Four-piece set. 211 is 105. The bridle. Here's a reins. It's an 8-foot, 5/8. Got a scissor snap on one end and a Conway buckle and adjustment on the other end, which is rolled up in there. We just found that it's much easier to show these. We all know what a reins looks like. Item 211. And here's the wither strap. Scissor snaps on both ends. Adjusts out on both sides. I don't have the measurements on the adjust out on this, but it's pretty much the same as the rest of them. It's got smooth on the back, and the beads are inset. Item 211, and it's $105. And this is the last one. Okay, we're going to see if we can find something else here around here to look at. Come on. Get on there. Okay. Next is going to be item 213. This is a Wild Turkey pocket knife. This is a 3-blade Wild Turkey. I don't know what y'all are talking about, Raquel. This is Wild Turkey brand on these knives. They're handmade. They have surgical steel blades. As you can see, one blade there's got a saw blade on it. This one is kind of a real saw blade. And you got a regular knife blade, and then you got a hoof pick and cord cutter. Lori's not here, Raquel. She'll be back. She'll be here in a little while. So I'm sure she'll email you back. I don't know whether you got that set or you got the other one. I'm not sure which one. They're very similar. They have the arrows, and the other one has a little more kind of leather tooling on the breast collar. Okay. Handmade bone handles. It's 4 1/4 inches closed. It's 3 blades. Very handy. Very sharp. Surgical steel. $12. Okay, we're going to move along. Next item. It's $2.16. It's a breast collar. It's a 13 strand. It's like a cotton cinch, but it has leather inserts sewn into it. There's a nice tie down on it with a Conway buckle. Nice tugs. This is item 216 is $27. I tell people I had one of these years ago. I don't know what happened to it. They just, you know how things do. They just at some point go the way of the buffalo, I guess. And these were really popular back in wow. Okay, late 50s, 60s. Okay, and phew, really. Anyway, they just kind of went away, and you didn't see them anymore. Well, now it seems like they're coming back. You see them on Facebook and YouTube and places where people are making them and putting fancy flowers on them, and they want $200 or $300 for them. So this one just has some leather patches on it, and it's $27. They're a very cool breast collar. Item 216, $27. Has a nice tie down on it. Nice tugs. Item 216. They're $27. Okay, next item. We're moving along here. Next item is going to be item 222. I forgot what I did with them. These are a nylon halter with a braided reins, or not braided reins, braided lead rope on them. I have these in red, purple, lime, black, and blue. What the hell happened to this? Okay. Where are you? Come on around here. Okay, here's the red one. And that's a braided cotton lead. 7 foot. It's item 222. They're $15. These are full horse size. Now the metal eyelets from there and down here on the throat side. Item 222. They're $15. I have these in red, blue, purple, black, and lime. Full horse size, Becky. This would be the lime one, I think. Item 222, and they're $15. Red. There's a lime. Lime one. Yeah, all of them, right? There's a purple one. There's a blue one. And a black one. These are full horse size, Becky and Helen, on these. They have a lot of adjustment. Nice halters. Black, blue, purple, lime, and red. With the braided cotton lead and a nice heavy bolts snap with a swivel on them. Item 222, and they're $15. Well, we got a few to go here, so moving along. The next item is going to be item 238. That's another feed bag. I can figure out where I put it. Oh, right here. Duh. Big as a stop sign hanging on the wall, and I couldn't see it. Okay, this one has a closure on it. It only feeds from one side. Has an open bottom in it, mesh bottom. Has a flap here so you can flip it over. With a cover on it, keep them from eating out of the top. Then you have the holes in the front. Hanger. This is item 238, and they're $23. I have these in red, teal, and blue. 2 red, 1 teal, and 2 blue left. Only feeds out of one side. You see it has the strap that unhooks off of it. If you don't want the strap on it, that's an easy thing to remove the strap so you can hang it. It's got D-rings on the ends here so you can hang it instead of the strap. Okay, Becky, thank you. So I'm out of, I've got, let's see, I'm out of blue now, and I've got 1 red, 1 teal, and that's it left on these. One red and 1 teal. Item 238, and they're $23. And you get probably, I would guess you get probably get a little over, maybe like two flakes of hay and some, you know. Well, you might get 3 in it. Be pretty tight. Okay, that's item 238. What to do with my strap here? Hold it back inside. Okay. Hang it back on the wall where I can see it next time. Okay. Thank you, Becky. Thank you. You want a teal one too? Okay. I think, what did I have? One teal? Yeah, I had 1 teal left. So you got a teal, 2 blue, and 1 red. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Next item is going to be this back cinch, belly cinch with billets, back billets. It's a 5-inch belly cinch. It has stainless steel roller buckles. It has a basket weave with serpentine border on it. Has the pockets for your excess billet. This is item 246 and it's $76. Has a nice tie down with it. Okay, no red. I saw that, Becky. Becky. That's the underside. It's got a nice tie down with it, hook up, roller buckles on both sides, stainless. Nice setup. It's 5-inch. Then on these billets that match, these are leather, and then they have it's a thick leather, and then they, on top of that, they put a nylon bonding on top of the leather on that, which means these should last a long time. Maybe not from now on out, but a long, long time. With that nylon on the back of it and the leather. They're item 246 and they're $76. Nice belly cinch, 5-inch, roper style. Okay, next item is going to be item 161. I have one of these left, and this is the IRH helmet. This is their going down off of there. This is their deluxe one. It's item 161. It's $55. These only come in matte black, is the only color these come in. And this one is the small to medium size, which fits a 6.5-inch to 6 and 7-inch head. It has the dial sizer on the back, a little roller thing there, so it pulls that band in right up tight behind your head. A lot of air vents in the front and the back. And it says the inside padding and the liner in here is removable. I'm not going to attempt to do that because I don't do well with things like that. But yeah, just Velcroed in the liner so you can take it out and wash it. This is the small to medium, and it fits a 6.5 to 6 and 7/8 size head. IRH, International Riding Helmet. Black one. And then along those lines, I have a helmet bag. If you've already got a helmet, and you don't want to get it all messed up, this is a helmet bag. Nice heavy zipper. Vented, got some vent holes in the bottom, mesh in the bottom, and also some vent mesh in the top. Thank you, Tanya. And then your helmet, that one fits right in here. All of them do, just like they're supposed to. Zip them up. There you go. Keep your helmet nice. Clean too. It's got the little vent holes, or the vent mesh, in the top and the bottom to give the thing some air. As we know how that can get. These are item 274, and they're $14 for the helmet bag. Any color black you want, we have. Cordura nylon. This is interesting. I'm looking at my sheet here on some of the specifics on this. And it says here that it's up to 32 inches long. It covers saddle, fenders, and stirrups with an elastic on the back.
What part of that is confusing?
Yellow. Okay, Camille. Okay, we're going to disregard all that. This is a nice helmet bag. It has vents. It's a nice nylon with vent holes in it that let it air out. Double zippers. Item 274, and they're $14. I got a couple of more here. Next item are these twisted angled stirrups. Aluminum. They have a 3-inch neck. They're 5 inches wide. They have a 2.5-inch tread with a 35-degree angle on them, which is really hard for you to see, or for me to show you the angle. I guess it isn't if you know what you're doing with this, which I just really don't. There, I'll give you some idea. Like I say, it's 35-degree angle on them. Helps on your knees. Item 368. They're lightweight aluminum. They have a rubber grip inside the foot. Got a 2.5-inch tread. Nice stirrup. Item 368, and they're $43. And our last thing we're going to show you today this is one of my favorite things. We've sold a whole bunch of these. These are Rommel Reigns. This pair has the dark brown beads on them, rawhide beads with the chevrons in them. There's the connectors. Has the wear leathers on them. It has a slider on here so you can shorten the reins up. It slides down. Shorten them up or lengthen them out, whichever works best. Then you've got about a 4-foot lead on it with a nice heavy popper on it. Thank you, Tanya. I think you will like these. These are pretty nice ones. They're easier on your hands too for rawhide. You know, I had those up, I had some curb chains up last night, Deb. Let me, no, we took them out of here. Just 1 second and I'll go grab a pair of them, show them to you. I have 2 or 3 flavors of them. Pillow alarm going off. Probably the whole world does. Okay. Thank you for that, for your order on that, Tanya. You know, Brandy, Belinda, we have those. We had them on our order list, and they got blown off on us. And we ordered those along with some more sport boots and stuff. And I don't know if we're going to be able to get them in or not. It just we got to put another order together probably tonight or probably not till tomorrow. but we'll make sure we put them on that, and hopefully, if we get them, we get them. But these wholesalers are just selling out everything. I mean, we'll put stuff on our list that we want to buy, and maybe order a dozen or something, and sometimes we get 3 of them out of a dozen. So it's just really hard to predict. But, Deb, on those, this is item 509. This one has a nylon straps on it, the double chain. They're $5, I think they were. Yeah. Is this what you're talking about? Curb chains? Thank you, Belinda. Now that one is 509, and it's $5. Okay, Deb, and here's another one that's 508. This one's all leather. This is that rolled leather. And 508 is $7. You want 2 of the 509s. Okay, this is my favorite one. I like it better than the leather just because the nylon is a lot easier to take care of and wash, clean up. Okay. We have them for you, Deb. Thank you. We have 2 of them for you. And with that, you guys, we're going to say good afternoon. We hope you all are having a nice afternoon, the rest of your day, and we're going to get busy getting these things boxed up and invoiced for you. And thank you for being here, and hope we see you Monday. We're here Monday and Tuesday nights at 6 o'clock, and then now we're doing the Wednesday morning at 10. So if you give us a like and share with your friends, we'd sure appreciate that. Hello, Mitzi. Nice to see you back. And again, thank you guys, and hope to see you next week.